Welcome again to the research project subject. In this section, we will focus on chapter 3, the research method. This chapter is crucial because it explains how the study is designed, how the data is collected, and how the results will be analyzed. A well-structured method section allows the research to be transparent, credible, and replicable. In this discussion, we will cover sampling procedures, data collection method, variable measurement, reliability and validity, as well as the techniques for data analysis. The research method chapter begins with sampling procedures, which determine who will be included in the study. Sampling is important because it is rarely possible to study an entire population. Instead, researchers should select a group that represents the larger population. For instance, if the research investigates the productivity of remote workers, the population might include employees across industries. But the sample may focus on employees from technology, education, and service sectors who actively engage in remote or hybrid work. A stratified random sampling technique can be applied to ensure representation across different age groups, gender, and job roles. This allows for diversity while reducing sampling bias. The sample size must also be carefully considered. For example, selecting 300 respondents may provide enough statistical power to detect significant relationship while remaining manageable in terms of time and resources. The next section is data collection method. In modern research, online surveys have become a practical tool because they are cost-effective, time-efficient, and can reach participants globally. Google Forms, SurveyMonkey, or Qualtrics can be used to administer structured questionnaires. And this questionnaire can include Likert scale items to measure attitude, as well as open-ended questions to capture deeper insight. Ethical considerations are vital during data collection. Participants should be informed about the purpose of the study, assured of confidentiality, and given the option to withdraw at any time. Participants should be informed about the purpose of the study, assured of confidentiality, and given the option to withdraw at any time. Consent forms or digital agreements ensure compliance with research ethics. Once data collection methods are set, the focus shifts to variable and measurement of all the factors that is considered for the conceptual model. Once data collection methods are set, the focus shifts to variables and measurement. Variables are the building blocks of quantitative research. In this study, remote work conditions such as digital tool availability, leadership style, and communication practices act as independent variables, while productivity is the dependent variable. Productivity can be measured using both subjective self-assessment and objective supervisor evaluation. For example, respondents may rate their productivity on a scale of 1 to 5, while managers may provide performance scores for the same individuals. Control variables such as age, gender, and industry type may also be included to account for external influences. Measurement should be based on established scales wherever possible, ensuring comparability with previous studies. Reliability and validity are then discussed to confirm the accuracy of the measures. Reliability refers to the consistency of results, and for example, we can give that Cronbach alpha can be used to test whether survey items measuring the productivity which are internally consistent. A value above 0.7 is generally considered acceptable. Validity refers to whether the instrument actually measures what it intends to measure. Content validity can be ensured by consulting experts to review the survey questions. Construct validity can be tested by examining how well the variables align to the theoretical expectations, while criteria validity can be checked by comparing survey results with objective performance data. Finally, the research method chapter addresses data analysis techniques. Once the data is collected and cleaned, descriptive statistics are used to summarize demographic information and general patterns. Inferential techniques such as regression analysis can test the relationship between remote work condition and productivity. If the study involves multiple interconnected variables, structural equation modeling may be employed to test complex models that include mediators and moderators. For example, ACM could test whether leadership style moderates the relationship between digital tool uses and productivity. Statistical software such as SPSS, Data, or MOS may be used to run this analysis. Ensuring the correct choice of analysis is essential to provide robust and credible findings. In conclusion, Chapter 3 of the research project subject has outlined how the study is designed and executed. We discussed the sampling procedure that ensures representation, the data collection methods that gather meaningful insights, the variables and measurement that operationalize the concept, as well as the reliability and validity checks that ensure quality. Finally, we looked at the data analysis techniques that transform raw data into valuable findings. With this methodology in place, we are now ready to move to Chapter 4, where we will be present and discuss the result.